Well, good morning. Welcome to Financial Freedom Show. I'm CS Sudheer. Mr. Ishwar has posted a question on the Financial Freedom app. He says, is it good to buy or rent a house? In fact, this is $1,000,000 question. Many people have this confusion whether to buy or rent a house. So if you ask me whether to buy or rent a house, I would ask you to consider various aspects before you make this decision. Number one, if you are very sure that your place of work won't change in the next 15 years or 20 years, then it makes sense to buy a place and then stay there permanently. Otherwise, if you are in a job which may take you to different places, then why do you want to buy a place and keep it here? Because you'll get emotionally attached there. I've seen a lot of my friends, they buy a property, then their job changes, their place of work changes, then they have to move around. Family is emotionally connected to this property. They are not able to move the family. They struggle throughout life. Please understand, we are living in a very different world today. You get to enjoy the same kind of properties. Wherever you go, you can always hire them. Why do you want to buy it when you know that you are in a moving job? So I don't suggest you to do that. But however, you can buy other properties. You can buy, farmland. You can buy sites or plot of land, but not an independent house or not a residential apartment. At the same time, I want you to think about the other consequences, right? See, many people buy because they think it's going to give tax benefit. I'm telling you, if you're living in a rented property, you get more tax benefit. It is wrong to believe that you get more tax benefit by purchasing a house. That's wrong, actually. And the other important decision when it comes to purchasing a house is, do you have enough money to make the down payment? Because I've seen a lot of people, just because they want to boost it in front of their family, friends or relatives, they borrow money through personal loan, or they swipe their credit cards, or they pledge their gold and take loan against that to make this down payment for their house purchase. That's a very bad idea. Please don't do it. I don't want you to borrow money for down payment. If you don't have enough money to make the down payment, then it's not a good idea to, buy a property, because, you better delay it. I'm telling you, see, today, there were days in the past where if you have to rent a house, you never used to get good properties. But today you get good number of apartments, good number of independent houses, which are available for a reasonable rent. And on top of it, they are in good condition, right? So it makes sense to do that. And the other important thing I want you to think about when you are purchasing houses, think about other investment options. When you buy an apartment, actually what happens, let's say you buy a 1 crore rupee apartment, which means a crore rupee apartment, you are paying about 8% interest on 1 crore. Assume 8%. 8% on 1 crore is literally 8 lakh annually. Now for a crore rupee property, if you want to live on rent, you may get it at maximum 3 lakh rupee rent or 4 lakh rupee rent. That is 50% of the interest. And the other fact here is, now even if you pay 4 lakh extra interest here, do you see that kind of appreciation here? No, I am not seeing that. In fact, many of my friends who bought flats 10 years back, today they are not able to find a buyer for the same rate which they paid 10 years back. Apartments I'm talking about. Yes, there is some kind of appreciation in independent houses, but that's also very rare. So I don't want you to make that mistake. Please consider, this decision based on, your work location and various other aspects, not just based on this tax benefit myth or just based on owning a house. Gone are those days where if you own a house, you're a big man. No. So I don't want you to have those myths in mind. If you need any help in making this decision, you must have Financial Freedom app with you, because we have an interesting course on this on Financial Freedom app. Financial Freedom app has about 58 courses on career, business, farming, personal finance, life skills, and each of these courses will change your life. In case if you have not yet downloaded, please download it from Play Store or App Store. Watch these courses. If you have any questions related to these topics, please post your questions on the Financial Freedom app. I will answer your questions in my next episode. Thanks for watching. Be wise, get rich.